Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to LT Outdoors Live every Sunday night. I'm going to take a second here real quick and share it to my social media pages. For those of you that didn't know, I do have a Facebook and a Twitter. If anybody's interested, let me know and I will tell you how to look me up. It's pretty easy. But yeah, I'm going to share real quick to social media so everybody knows we're on. I've got a couple interesting things to talk about tonight. Actually, several. Let's see. All right, ready to go. Hey, what's happening, Jason? How's it going, brother? Still love the thumbnail, man. Looking good. Hey, everybody, how's it going? What's happening, bro? Hey, Shane, how's it going, dude? Well, I see I got 20 people watching. If you could hit that thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. I get on here every week. I do the best I can to get on Sundays, no matter how tired I am. I jump on here so I can chat with y'all about the great outdoors and everything that we got going on here at LT Outdoors. So it should be a good night. Got a lot of stuff going on here. Hey, Scott, how's it going, brother? Hi, Swans. How you guys doing? Hey, sis. Hey, Mike, how's it going, brother? I'm glad you like that on the win list, man. I'll tell you, those things are awesome. What's happening, Rich? Hey, Jonathan, how's it going, dude? I'm doing all right, man. Slab Addict. Shout out to Slab Addict, man. He's a great dude. Levi Alway. That's right, man. I forgot. I should have known. I seen the Great Lake Bear, and I'm like, man, I know that name from Instagram. So, yeah, good to see you on here, brother. Hey, Conrad, how's it going, man? Hey, Brooke. Yeah, I'm glad you like that. I actually, part of what I wanted to show tonight, I actually have another one, which I'll be wearing quite frequently because it's better for the cold. I got me a beanie, and I'll tell you, they are super warm. Pumped to be wearing this. Yeah, I'm definitely repping for Widowmaker because they are awesome. Hey, sis, how's it going? Hey, what's happening? Oh yeah, I love the updates, man. I really appreciate that. I'm dying to get down there. Yeah, good to see you, man. I hope you guys are doing good, brother. It's been a long time. We'll have to catch up. Hey, Todd, how's it going, man? Hey there, Dennis. How's it going, buddy? Shout out to you and the Teeter family. You guys are all good friends of mine. Bunch of good people. Wow, 32 people on right now. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button if you enjoy seeing me every Sunday night. I love getting on here and chatting with y'all. I really appreciate everybody hopping on here. I've got big stuff in the works. And as far as I'm concerned, I've got some really good stuff coming up. It should be an exciting year. But what's happening, Deke? How's it going, brother? Oh man, my buddy Brian Bullock, he's been having troubles for some reason. YouTube won't let him log on every week. He has issues. I don't know if I'm competition. Bleh. Only competition is your buddy there. I'm sure he's watching the show too. Oh, there you go. Higgins should be fun, man. You'll have to let me know if you get into them big old Lakers. No, I don't bear hunt. Honestly, I would like to. I love bears, but if I were to ever bear hunt, I would do it with a bow. I've decided that my whole life. But no, you have to get a tag up here, special tag and all, and no, I'd have to put in for it. But if I ever did, I would bow hunt them. Fishing's been awesome, man. In fact, I just got done with it. I was going to post it today, but I tell you, I spent the entire day on this video. Me and Conrad at Heavy Metal Lures, we were out the other day on a special lake. I'm not going to announce it yet. You'll see tomorrow. It was a new one for us, and it was very awesome. The fishing was great, and it's by far one of my favorite episodes. You guys are going to love it, but I'm going to be sharing that tomorrow. Tomorrow morning it'll be out. Hey, D, how's it going? Great to see you, too. What's happening, hometown angler? Hope you're doing good, brother. Oh, yeah, we got lots of fans. It's crazy. Yeah, this thing's going nuts tonight. Hey there, how's it going, Michael? Shout out to you and the rest of the family, man. You guys are great. Hey, Jonathan. Oh, man. Yeah, it's tough. Actually, they don't normally, well, they do hunker down. They're usually up under brush piles I like to find them under pine trees. I've always done best under, low-lying pine trees, especially in the snow. I don't like to hunt them unless we got fresh snow. That's when I usually do my best. But we don't have any kind of fresh snow around here. Hey there, Mike. Oh, heck yeah, there you go. That's good stuff. Hey, Miguel. How's it going, brother? Hey, Kim. Howdy from Ohio, man. Yeah, we still got good ice up here. We're getting plenty. It's been the other day when me and Conrad were fishing, I think the highest it got was 2 degrees, which is totally cool with me. We're building ice. I want it to last a bit. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I see we got 36 on here. Seriously appreciate all the support. You guys rock. Means the world to me. I love getting on here every weekend and seeing you guys. Gives me something to look forward to every Sunday night. Hey, that's good, Yassine. I'm glad, brother. Heck yeah, Michael. I hope you do good. Oh, thank you, Todd. I appreciate that, man. I'll tell you this, like I said, my episode that I'm going to be sharing in the morning it's awesome. I had some of the best footage, underwater footage, it was great fishing, I'll tell you that. And yeah, I can't wait. I spent all day, I made sure that video was pristine. So I think you guys are going to enjoy it. It was really good. Hey, Dave, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's good to see you too on another Sunday. I appreciate, everybody hopping on here is awesome. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're welcome, you see, and I can't wait to hear how you like it, man. Those things are a blast. Oh, Miguel, if you're interested in my stuff, I actually have a website now. It's just www.LToutdoors.com. Some of my stuff is listed on there, and if it's not, you can message me right from that website. It goes straight to my email, and I can get you just about anything from there. So, yeah, that would be sweet. And I'll hook you up with. I always throw extra stuff in for anybody that orders from me, especially subscribers and friends. Hey, Kyle, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, man, I'm always on the fish, dude. I love it. Fishing is definitely my life, man. That's all I want to do ever. That's all I've ever wanted to do. In fact, when I was a kid, back when I used to be a gamer, that's what I did. I played fishing games when I was in school. If I wasn't fishing, I was playing a fishing game. Yeah, I was all about the fishing all the time. Hey, you're welcome, Shane. I'm glad, man. I really appreciate that. I'm happy that you guys enjoy it. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm working on it. It's a little scruffy, but you know what? I kind of think that's just my thing. I'm gonna let it go. I tell everybody I'm gonna try and get to wizard status. So yeah, eventually I want it to be down to like here. ZZ Top ain't gonna have nothing on me. Hey there, Gordon. How's it going? Oh yeah, there you go. That'll be cool. Yeah, we didn't add this shirt yet to the website, but for anybody that's interested, I do have an ice fishing shirt. This is the decal that goes on it. You can get that done in a shirt or a hoodie. You can check it out. We haven't got it on the website yet, but if you message me on my website, that's www.LToutdoors.com. I can get you that out. Hey, Juan, how's it going? Oh, man, that's cool. Heck yeah. That's great, man. I'm glad that you guys got into some fish. That's a good day. Yeah, that's good, Scott. I've been hearing good stuff about that. So, yeah, the ice is definitely getting good all around. Ooh, there you go. Lasagna. That's awesome. Yeah, the thumbnails rock, man. My buddy Jason's awesome. No, I've never got a catfish through the ice. I've caught bullheads. I've actually never even seen a cat. Well, okay, I take that back. There's a lake down by Jackson. It's called Gillett's Lake, and that's a catfish lake. There's quite a few in there. And I can't remember if I caught one through the ice there or if I lost one, but I know that I did hook into one down there. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm glad another Oscoda buddy's checking in there. Hey, James, how's it going, man? I'm doing pretty good today. It was a good day. I went to church this morning and then spent the entire day working on my video. I've got a new video coming out in the morning, And yeah, it's pretty awesome. I spent a lot of time on that. I see I got almost 40 people watching right now. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I hop on here every Sunday night just to chat with y'all. So, oh man, you're killing me, Conrad. My favorite fish. See, that's a good question because I love them all. Gosh, I think honestly, my favorite one to catch, if you're talking to catch, favorite one to catch through the ice would probably be a steelhead. It's honestly hard to beat that. Um, but then, as far as favorite one to eat, that'd be a burbot. And I don't know, second in line, I'd probably say walleye. I love catching walleyes. Oh, those splake were phenomenal. By far, I love brook trout, but honestly, I think they're a step up. I mean, they were really, really good. Yeah, I definitely love brook trout or love the splake. They're really good. Hi, Julia. I hope you're doing good, and I hope you guys get into some good fish too. Definitely deserve it. Hey, Larry, how's it going, buddy? Well, I see I got quite a few people on here. One thing that I really, really wanted to bring up tonight that I think is pretty exciting news, that I thought I would do. My friend gave me this idea. Her name's Laura. She's known me for years. And coming up this spring, I'm going to start doing what I'm going to call the Kids Corner. I'm going to do a children-based section on my channel every week, one day a week. I'm going to have something just for the kids. I'm going to be taking kids fishing. I'm going to be showing kids, mushrooming, metal detecting. I'm just going to take kids out. There's so many kids up here that I keep running into. I met a really cool kid today at church named Braden, only 10 years old, and he was so excited to meet me. And honestly, it melted my heart just meeting him. And yeah, I've just decided that's what I'm going to do. So starting this spring, I'm going to have a kids section on my channel. It's going to be a whole different playlist, but I'm pretty excited to have that, and I'm really happy to be able to basically endorse kids and help get them into the outdoors more. I'll have little giveaways for kids, and yeah, it's just something I want to do because growing up, my favorite show on TV was Hank Parker. As far as an outdoor show, and it was because he had the Kids Corner. And that's what he did. He would focus on kids and helping get kids into it, teaching kids how to do things. That's what I want to do. That's how I want to be. So yeah, I'm going to try and teach kids how to do stuff. So I hope you guys are excited for that because that's something I'm going to do. Starting this spring, I'm going to plan on getting it going. But yeah, I think it'll be really fun to have my own little kids section of the show. So, oh yeah, walleye is definitely a good one. Oh well, thank you, Andrew. I really appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I can't wait to get him into it. I mean, I have fun taking Anna out, and you guys seen little Anna fishing with me, and she's a blast. But there's so many kids that want to go fishing with me, and I want to get them out. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, I hope you're doing good. Yeah, exactly. Yep, it'll be fun. My day's been pretty good. I hope you're having a good day too. Oh man, that'll be cool. Heck yeah. Yeah, you'll have to get a hold of me, man. I'd love to catch up. Definitely have to get together and hang out and stuff. Oh, there you go, Shane. Yeah, that would be cool. Yep, my friend Adrian, I keep saying I'm gonna take her kids, and I got to. I mean, right now I'm on that suspension with my license, but I'll tell you, as soon as that's done for last ice, those kids are going with me. I know it won't be spring yet, but they'll probably be the start of my kids show. I'm gonna make sure those kids go out with me, and then that Braden kid I met today, he's really cool. I'm gonna make sure I get him out too. Oh yeah, splake are definitely cool. They are a mix between a brook trout and a lake trout. And if you look online, you'll see there's a few lakes in Michigan that have them. Not very many, but there are a few that they stock with them, and they're really good. Oh, that's really cool, Julia. I'm glad. Thanks, Jason. I think it's going to be great. I think the kids are going to love it. Thank you, sis. Yeah, I mean, the kids have always had a good time with me, so. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I see you on there all the time, Prepper. Thanks for coming on here tonight, man. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best, buddy. I'm glad, Andrew. That means a lot to me, man. Like I said, I got a really good one coming out tomorrow, and I'm gonna try and keep them coming. Actually, this week I got big plans in the works. I'm gonna be Wednesday. I'm actually heading down to Oakland County, so I'm gonna be in a far different county fishing. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be doing some stuff a little different, but oh, thanks, Todd. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, it should be, especially taking them out in the woods, mushrooming and things like that. I think they'll have a lot of fun. Oh man, you're killing me. I bet those redfish are a blast. Hey, how's it going? Northwest corner of the Mitten, huh? That's a nice place. I like it down in there. Um, Actually, I have these. I don't have anything made up right now. I have a lady. Her name is um, Shelly. She runs Shelly Shirt Shack, and what I do is I just call her up whenever I have an order, and I have her make them. But she can have anything made. If she doesn't already have it, she has them make it. So, hey, Cody, how's it going, buddy? I got to get Cody out fishing too. Yeah, you can pay through Venmo. Yep, Venmo's a good one. You already know my Venmo. I prefer that over PayPal anymore. Hey, that sounds good with me, Andrew. Yeah, I'll get a hold of you, man. Hey there, Dom. I honestly don't even know yet, buddy. I'm gonna be going with a friend, and he's gonna take me to one of his little spots down there. So I really have no idea yet. Yeah, I think so too, Deke. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, kids always love me. I've always been good with kids, and I love watching them catch fish and stuff. So really, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get them on them. So, oh man, hey June, how's it going? Hey there, Dustin. Oh man, that's a shame. I'm glad though. I hope, yeah, hopefully you got something good on the tip up on the harnesses. See, tarpon's one I've always wanted to get. Yeah, I see I got 48 people watching right now. If you guys enjoy what you're watching, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Dang, I'm up to 50. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I love having all y'all on every Sunday. I love chatting with everybody. You guys are fun. And I love sharing what I know, like I'm going to try and get out fishing as much as possible and just teach you guys the stuff that I can. Yeah, I know there's a lot of places down that way going to be good. So, oh, there you go. Yeah, spearing will be fun. All right. Yeah, we'll keep in touch, man. I would love that. I'd love to get down there. Yeah, I've never fished over by the island. Every time I'm on Grand, I always go Whiskey Bay is my favorite like go-to spot. Bucket list. That's a good question, Conrad. My bucket list fish, to be 100% honest, if I had to pick one, I would say a sturgeon. Even honestly, if I seen a picture on the Saginaw page the other day, a guy caught a little one through the ice, that would be enough for me. I just want one to show and to hold like for a second. I love sturgeon. They're just such a cool fish. That is my bucket list fish. If I could get one sturgeon, I would be so happy. Well, thanks, James. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be a really good episode. I'm going to try and share it as soon as I get up in the morning. For ice fishing, honestly, for any type of fishing, I recommend Berkeley. And no, I'm not sponsored. Like my entire life, I have used Berkeley Trilene. I use, the Berkeley Fire Ice is what I use for ice fishing, or just the regular ice, Berkeley ice line. But Berkeley, to me, just has great all around line. I've never had a problem with it. I use the smooth casting in the summertime. Just, to me, that's my favorite line anyways, in my opinion. Loonship Bay, man, that's a good one. I ain't been out there though. Not yet this season. Yeah, Berkeley to me it's my favorite, hands down. Yeah, micro ice, you got it, Julia. That's the one I like to use. No, honestly, I think Uncle Dale's fish was probably one of those giant flatheads down there. That's what I think it was. No, I hear you, Scott. Same here. I don't care how big it was. That's all I want. In fact, I would never even spear one. I want to catch one. I just want to be able to touch the cool fish. But yeah, I'm all about releasing them. I think that's a dinosaur that just needs to be, maintained. That's a cool fish. My website, it's just LToutdoors.com. That's all it is. No caps, just LT Outdoors. Yeah, that's good line too. Yeah, it does, Dom. It's a good place to fish. I've been fishing that since I was a kid. It used to actually be just a local secret, but people kind of ruined that over the years. Yeah, there you go, Cody. Hey, Travis, how's it going, brother? We got to get together again soon too. That was a lot of fun fishing with you guys. I'm not done yet. I got other stuff to talk about tonight too. I love all y'all though. This is one thing I'm pretty pumped about. My buddy Conrad, that's on here, Heavy Metal Lures. He's got his own lines. He's making line of plastics out for me with like my name on it. Super excited for this, but this is based on my beard. This is called Ginger Snaps. That's the name of these plastics. To me, that's what we used is orange for my beard, and then my favorite fishing color, which is chartreuse. And I think these two together are going to be awesome. And then we also got not only do we have the ginger snaps, but we've got rubies color. The root and rubies that I showed recently. Those things are sweet. But he has a website too. You got to make sure you check that out. Yeah. Somebody else mentioned that clock. I'm gonna probably do something else there. You talking Great Lake fishing or Grand Lake fishing? Fishing out on the Great Lakes, that can be kind of tricky, but basically it's usually about trying to find a good weed bed, or if you can find some rocks. Structure is the main thing, especially for Lake Huron, because we don't have much for structure. Oh, I appreciate that, Travis. You'll have to tell everybody I said hi. Thirsty sturgeon, huh? Oh yeah, I'll have to check that out for sure. Yeah, I would never do that. They do it every year, but I could never do that. Yeah, Conrad's been doing a great job. And these are another one I want to show you. Same thing, except these smaller lures are harder to combine colors, so you put two in the bag. But I actually put some of these to the test in this new video that's coming out tomorrow. I really like these ones because they're great for ice fishing. Y'all know I'm a ice fishing sucker, but I mean, check that out. That's like a wiggler almost. For those of you that know what a wiggler is, I mean, that's just like a wiggler. He makes some really good stuff. But yeah, this is Heavy Metal Lures. And you can check him out at www.heavymetallures.store envy, only one E, right? .com. I believe it was Store Envy. He'll tell you. He's on here. Yeah, he makes some really good stuff. But you can definitely check out his website. He sells all kinds of really nice plastics. I'm going to be definitely pushing for him this year. Between him and Widowmaker Jigs, we're going to be kicking butt. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I got to get back out there. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, this is another one he's making, guys. Check that out. That is just like a mousy. This is the one that I tested in my newest video coming out. And I'll tell you, they love this. The perch will gobble that right up. He does a really good job on that. He makes some neat stuff. So yeah, make sure you check out his website. Yep, he's on here talking about it. Yeah, he's made, that's right, there's an inline spinner in this bag too. But yeah, Conrad makes some great stuff, and he's just getting started, guys. So like his website isn't totally full yet. I absolutely love that. Now, you watch me this spring. I am going to be slaying some big old brook trout with this right here, guaranteed. And yes, he makes these, and that is excellent. Yep, Conrad at Heavy Metal Lures makes these very nice inline spinners. No, I haven't, James. I want to. Actually, that was something I wanted to do the other day. But that, yeah, I know we have a few smelt lakes in the state, and that was something I really wanted to do. Yeah, that's something I want to do before the winter's over. Yeah, there's 44 people watching. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Okay, yeah, I'll post. I'll make sure I post the link in the description before I'm done. Yeah, he does a really good job, guys. His plastics are incredible, and like I mean, those were the ginger snap color. He can do just about any color. He's really talented with this stuff. I mean, check these worms out. Very nice. Yeah, these things are gonna kick butt. And then his split tail minnows. I've always been a sucker for these. I mean, you've seen me slay the fish on the Saginaw with these, but yeah, that's gonna be killer. I'm gonna do some damage this year to the bass and walleyes. Oh, that's cool. It's a lot of fun. He told me he was making some harnesses and stuff. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Yeah, Ruby's crashed. She's sleeping. Hey there, Steve. How's it going, buddy? Hey, Chuck. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Means a lot to me. Oh, thank you very much, Conrad. I appreciate that, buddy. On artificial baits and how you should rig it. To be honest, when I first started fishing, the very first thing that I ever fished was those split tail minnows. I mean, this time of year, I wouldn't recommend practicing. For being a new person starting on plastics, I wouldn't start in the winter. But when I was a kid, I started throwing these for bass. Right. Honestly, the only reason I did is I ran out of real minnows in my boat. I was only like 13 years old in my 12-foot boat on Van Etten Lake, and I ran out of minnows. And I seen this plastic minnow, and I'm like, okay, this might work. I threw it out on just a regular long shank Aberdeen hook, no weight, because that's what I was doing with the minnows. I was letting them swim on the surface, and the bass would suck them up. Well, I threw this thing out on an Aberdeen, and then I just started twitching it in. And I'll tell you what, these split tail minnows or any kind of fluke will actually dance and jump, and they do all kinds of stuff in the water. They look just like a injured bait fish. And when you thread it, you want your hook to be on there straight. You got to make sure it's straight, or else it ain't going to dance and act all right. But yeah, this right here, I would suggest starting with something like this. Any kind of fluke is really good for any beginner. And bass, pike, any kind of big game fish cannot pass them up. They are awesome. There's just no way. And like I said, I'm going to destroy stuff with these this spring. Purple ones. There you go. Yeah, he's got a whole line of really good stuff. I've been told, I've had people tell me I need to, but I don't know. I'm just letting her go. Not sure what you mean by that altogether. I'm always fishing in the shanty. I like to fish in the shanty, but I also always have tip ups. Like no matter what I jig, I can never be one of the people that just have tip ups out. Like I'm always jigging for some sort of panfish or walleye or something, and then I always have my 2 tip ups somewhere out where I can see them. But that's how I like to do it. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, and I'll tell you, like I said, if there is a bass or a pike nearby, he's gonna eat it. There's no doubt in my mind. You throw that anywhere near a lily pad patch in the summertime, it's gone. Something's gonna gulp it. So yeah, pretty awesome. Best fish finder. See, I bought the Helix 7 this year, and I honestly love that thing. That's the most fanciest one that I've ever had in my life. Um, basically all those. There's a lot of good companies out there, Humminbird, Lowrance, all them, but yeah, the Helix 7 is a really great fish finder. Not only does it have, it's got your it's got your down graph, it's got your almost like a flasher for Vexilars, and it's got your GPS built into it, so you can see all your lake maps. It's to me the Helix 7's awesome. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I can't wait to hear how you guys do with it, and I hope you get that tip up real quick because they are awesome. Oh, it's okay. It's all good, buddy. Yeah, I still got a boat. It's almost 15. It's like 14 and a half foot deep V that I fish out of. Hey there, Dave. How's it going, buddy? Dave Jan at Jan's Netcraft. I'll tell you, man, I have been flipping through that catalog and I am addicted. And I was talking to Conrad about it. Like, I love the fact that, because I have a hard time picking blades that I like because there's so many of them. But the fact that you have mixed bags that you can buy of just random blades all mixed together, I love that idea. Like, that's really cool. So, yeah, another thing, guys, if you haven't checked out Jan's Netcraft, that's with two N's, make sure you check it out because that's a really good website slash catalog. He's got everything you need to build lures. As far as beads, like I'm gonna probably order all my beads and spinner blades and things I need to build my harnesses from him. Yeah, I think I've heard of that one. I'm not sure how that one would be. Huh? Yeah, that's good to know. I haven't tried that one at all. What kind of bird? He's gonna be a deep fried one pretty soon. No, he's he's a Quaker parrot, and I'll tell you, as soon as I get off of here, he starts talking and joking and being funny. But when I'm on here, he just yells, and he's a twerp. That's good, Dave. I'm glad everything's going good, man. Yeah, yep. Conrad makes stuff using some of Jan's products. Yeah. Yeah. No, he doesn't make sure he don't swear, trust me. I if you're ever watching my videos and you hear that there's like somebody's talking and then all of a sudden it seems like somebody stops talking, that's cuz I'm cutting it out. There's a lot of cutting in my videos. Like when he's up here, I am cutting all the time. It's pretty intense. Takes a lot of takes a lot of fixing up. Oh yeah, I'm always up for meeting people, man. For doing fishing. Actually, me and Shane are going to get together this week, and Conrad and me been fishing. Me and Rich. I'm always up for meeting subscribers. Oh yeah. Actually, I'll just show it here, and you should be able to. All it is jansnetcraft.com, but yeah, it's probably going to look crooked on your or backwards on your screen, but yeah, just Jan's Netcraft is all it is. And like I said, guys, he has. I mean, like I'm just going to show you real quick the ones that I really liked that I was addicted to right away because I didn't even know they made them like this. But they've got some really fancy like these pro eyes are. Look at all these. Like this is just too much for my eyes to handle. Yeah, this is good stuff. I've been going through this all day, every day. Really, I just sit there and flip through it, and they got so many good stuff. Same with the beads; they got a lot of good beads. Yeah, I hope I'm able to bring some people your way, Dave, because you definitely got some great stuff going on. I can't wait either. It should be a fun weekend. Oh, I love you too, man. I hope you have a good night, Mike. Thank you very much for hopping on. Um, I also want to show real quick here. This came from my friend Julia Teeter. This is some special soap, I believe. Isn't that what you call it, Julia? Yeah, this stuff, it smells really good. And I used a whole bar over the summer, and I should have showed some when I used it, but it really works for getting the fishy smell. Oh, it was Karen. Sorry. Karen was the one that made it. That's Michael's mom. But yeah, she made this soap up, and you get that fishy smell and stuff in your hands, and this actually helps really good to get that out. Plus, it's supposed to be good for drawing in fish. So who knows? Maybe that's where I get all my luck from, is from Karen's soap. But I love the soap. And then my buddy Michael, Cane and Pole on here, he sent me some lures this week, which I'm pretty excited to try these out. Yep, these are going to be some good ones. I'm going to toss these in the spring. I'm kind of curious, like that one, I'm sure that's a really cool little plastic worm. I throw that sucker underneath some lily pads, and that's going to be game on. Nice little crank. These are all just killer panfish baits. Now, this one I might be trying real soon because this is actually just like the lure that I've been using, made by Rapala, the Rip and Wrap. It's a lot like it, so I might be trying that one out through the ice maybe this week. But yeah, thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate that. I can't never have too many lures. So yeah, appreciate it, man. Yep, fishing soap. It's good stuff. It smells really good. Hey, Doug, how's it going, buddy? Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. You're going to really love tomorrow's episode. I got a good one coming on, and I'm going to post it in the morning. I was going to post it tonight, but I don't like, if I post it too late, a lot of people miss out on it because they're going to bed. So I'm just going to wait till morning so everybody can see it. Yeah, it's got anise oil in it. That's all. I mean, that's supposed to be a really good attractant anyway for fish. So Fletcher's is pretty good. Gosh, best lake in Michigan. That's tough because there are a lot of great lakes. It depends. What species are you looking for the best lake? Oh, you're very welcome, Dave. I'm happy to help, man. You're awesome, and like I said, I love your gear. The prices are really good too on all your beads, and I mean your beads and your spinners and that's excellent prices. Oh, that's cool. Well, I mean, I'm going to be using it. I haven't used it yet because I wanted to wait. I forgot to do it last week, so I wanted to wait and show it. But this week I'll be using it. Yeah, I emailed you back, Dave. Like I said, Wednesday I'm going to be down near Detroit for most of the day, so I'm going to be super tired when I get back. So I'm not going to be able to do like a whole fishing day on Thursday, but I can do most of the day. I emailed you one of my secret spots about getting on one of my secret spots. I don't know if you looked at that yet, but yeah, if you're interested in that, get a hold of me. If not, if you wanted to try something else, get a hold of me too, because I'm still interested in fishing with you. Best for perch and pike. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got some ice finally in New York. I know that's been a while. Man, best for perch and pike. Alcona Pond is good for big pike if you're looking for really big pike. Actually, all of the backwaters of the Asable are good places to go if you're looking for big pike. I'm actually shocked that you didn't do good. Fletcher's is what I would probably say for my favorite pike place, so I'm shocked you didn't tear it up there. Tawas Lake is a really good pike lake. That's probably one of my favorites. As far as perch go, I love Venetton, even though they say don't eat the perch out of there. It's loaded with them. That's a fun lake for perch. Did really good out on Grand and Long. Grand especially. No, I haven't been out rabbit hunting yet. No, right now I don't even have my guns. Yeah, that sounds good, Larry. Yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button. I love seeing all this. I mean, the fact that you guys are hopping on here, I really appreciate that. Oh man, just one bluegill. That's a hard day there. Another thing I wanted to show real quick, guys, that I'm pretty excited about. Widowmaker sent me some more lures here. I got these are the Scud missiles. I have some of these that I think I ordered them last year, but these are really cool ones. These ones, the Lucky Ladies. I could never remember the name of these. These are nice looking bugs here. Yeah, tungsten Candice cane or caddis cane, like a caddis fly. Yep, those are really cool. And then these are the metallics. I love using the metallics. You've seen me use these in different videos. Me and Brooke tore it up with the metallics on Alcona Pond. Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, there's a lot of great lakes. That's the thing. That's why I like to bounce around and go all over, because there's just so many good ones. Junkyard Larry's Pond. I don't think I've ever fished that one. Yeah, Tawas Lake's a fun one. I'm hoping Tawas Bay freezes back up. I heard it blew back out again. Man, that's crazy. Whereabouts, I know I shouldn't have you post this on social media, but whereabouts did you go out there? Because I usually do pretty good. Now, I'm going to do a video soon showing how I find spots on lakes. I don't know if a lot of you guys use them, but it's called Navionics. It's an app I use on my phone. I pay for it, but I tell you, it's worth its price in gold, because it's I have found so many good fishing spots using that app. Every lake I go to, it doesn't matter if I've never fished it before. A lot of these lakes that I'm fishing this year, I've never fished in my life, but guess what? I catch fish. That app is really great for finding nice little holes, nice little drops, you know, stuff like that, because that's what you want to look for. Yeah, you hear that, Susan? He'll hook you up with some fishing soap. Yeah, the ice stuff ain't going too well. This is another lure that they sent me. I am really excited to try this out. It's a jigging spoon. It's just like the spoons I use, except it's got the blades. I love these little tiny blades on the bottom. I really think that that's going to kill it. I'm going to be using this probably Wednesday when I'm down in Oakland, because I think that this is we're probably going to be going after crappies, and I think that's going to be the ticket. Yeah, Conrad knows. I taught him about Navionics, and he's addicted too. That it really helps you find places to go fishing. Yeah, I think that will, because a lot of people need to know about the app. And I mean, between that and like the little lake map books that I use. Coincidence? Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe there's so much gold in the lakes and they love that. I don't know. Yeah, it actually does. It gives you GPS. Like if you were to click on a spot while you're out on the lake, let's say you find a good spot on a break or something, and you click it or something, that it'll actually kind of give you a line to go to, so you don't have to keep staring at it. It also shows you all the boat launches and stuff too. So like the other day when me and Conrad were going back, he was able to see with his snow dog in the headlights, but if he couldn't see, it shows right on the app where the boat launch is. So there's no way we could have got lost. But if you're talking about GPS on where to go for fishing spots, no, it doesn't have that. You got to figure those out. Wax worms is what I use, man. That is my go-to. That's all I've been using when I tip my lures. It's either that or a minnow head. They actually have metal detecting apps. Yeah, I mean, I use shiners. If I'm specifically fishing for pike, which I don't do too often because I prefer to get a mix of things. But if I'm straight up after pike, and I'll use suckers, or I like golden shiners because they're big and they're, you know, they stay healthy for a while. But Usually I use walleye minnows. I like to buy the blues, and I use those specifically like on my windlass tip ups because they tear it up as far as like perch, walleye, stuff like that goes. They're just awesome for about any species. Yeah, I've tried them. Honestly, I can't. I don't know. I've tried using all kinds of worms. I've tried using pieces of crawler. There's something about them in the wintertime. They just don't like them. I mean, you can catch any hungry fish will bite anything, but you could use a piece of bubble gum if you really wanted to. But I prefer using wax worms. Well, get a hold of me, Todd. Like right now, I can't drive. I'm suspended for a month, but well, about 2, 3 more weeks, something like that. But I mean, if you can pick me up, I'll I'll be down. Yeah, you can. Yep, you can set waypoints. You can actually name the waypoints. I'm always joking with people that if I ever like fall through the ice or something, somebody better jump on my phone as fast as they can because my phone is loaded with waypoints from like all over the place. Because yeah, I've got I use not only do I use Navionics, but I also save. Um, I use Google Maps because that's something I taught Conrad too. You can actually save your waypoints on Google Maps. It's something I learned how to do a few years ago, and it's pretty good. I mean, I'm able to get myself right on the same holes that I fished before just by walking out using Google Maps too. So, yep, it works just as good. But yeah, the app is amazing. I'm gonna do a video on how to use it and stuff for this coming week. I'm gonna do one. Yeah, you're welcome, man. I'm glad. I'm always happy to help in any way I can. Yeah, Navionics has just about every body of water. There's a few little ones that it don't have, but yeah, when I was a little kid, I used corn and hot dogs and stuff like that. But well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do. I was trying to get my buddy to go with me. I was talking to him today about it, but he doesn't want to travel, but I do. I have some really good smallmouth spots through the ice. And I just love doing it for fun, man. They are a blast. I think I only have one episode on here where I did it, but yep, I've got a couple spots that's really fun for smallmouths. Yeah, I kind of figured that would work. I'm hoping to do that for. I want to do a carp episode too. Yep, I do. I have a kayak. Yep, I'm going to be using that this year. I'm glad, Jake. Yeah, I mean, it's a go-to, man. It really helps you get on spots. Just no matter where you go. If you haven't fished a lake before, that Navionics is the way to go. Yeah, and the other thing that I use, other than Navionics, if you haven't already, I recommend buying these. I know some of you aren't from Michigan, but I'm sure your states probably sell them. But they sell these fishing map books. They're by Sportsman's Connection, and these things are awesome too. This is what I used back before cell phones were really a thing, and it's it's almost as good. I mean, you can at least figure out stocking records. It shows you kind of what's been planted and all that stuff, and it shows you the holes. Um, I'm just going to pick a lake that I never fished before and went to in the summer and found fish. For instance, this Black Lake. I had no idea where to fish. All right, this lake is huge. Me and Ruby went up there camping, and we were camping somewhere over in here. I launched there, or no, it was up here. That's right. Launched out from there, and I went out right up to that break. I always try to, whenever I start anywhere, I try to start on the breaks. But I went out to that break, and it was actually beautiful. The sturgeon were doing their early morning porpoising, which I didn't even know they did. It was amazing. It was just like whales that you see on TV. But yeah, I mean, it shows stocking records. I recommend these. If you guys don't own these, Ruby sees a possum. She got one of them the other day. That was not a pretty sight. You're welcome, Jake. Oh man, I bet. Yesterday was rough. The highest it got for us was 2 degrees, but man, without that wind, it was beautiful. Oh, good job, James. That's a lake I want to try. I fished it years and years ago, but it's been a long time. Yep, same here, man. Before cell phone, I have the older version of it up here too, and that one I have marked with a bunch of my favorite spots. I'd circle them when I was out. Yeah, Ruby, she's definitely a hunter. That's what she's doing. She wasn't sleeping like I thought. I'll tell you guys, the other day she tried carrying a possum into the house, and it was like it was a dog bone, man. She come barreling into the door with this possum hanging out of her mouth like a toy, and it was not a pretty sight. I thought she killed it, but it was still alive. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Um, Gosh, yeah, I don't even know the brand of my socks. I just use some nice thermal socks. But as far as boots go, I don't know if you ever heard of Mickey Mouse boots, but those are my favorite. Those things keep my feet warm on the coldest days. Honestly, it's hard to get cold in Mickey Mouse boots, and even if you do, you can walk with them, and they warm your feet up. And Mickey Mouse boots are an old, they're a military boot, is what they are. And like the even if mine were bought at an army surplus store, and they're old and used, but I'll tell you, they're great. They It's amazing how warm they keep your feet. I can't wait to share it. Honestly, Julia, I really wanted to share it tonight. But like I said, I know people got to sleep, and I don't want to. I hate when I share a video and then it doesn't get many views because people were sleeping, and I'd just rather share it at a time when people are on. So I'm gonna wait till the morning. That way, everybody's got time to watch it throughout the day. Oh, thanks, Jason. I'm glad, man. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be yesterday was a blast, and I've got, like I said, the underwater footage that we got yesterday was so good. Biggest influence for love of the outdoors. Gosh, my dad really got me into it, but honestly, I don't know. Growing up, it was probably the people that I watched on TV. Hank Parker, like I mentioned earlier, the guy that did the Kids Corner show. He was a huge influence for me. Watching him, and Bill Dance. I wasn't a huge fan of Roland Martin. To me, he was all about advertisement. I mean, he's still a good fisherman, but yeah, I preferred Hank Parker. He was my favorite. Oh, there you go. That sounds really good, Julia. Yeah, military boot. That's what I didn't know what branch, but I knew it was military. Hey, man, I'm glad that you had fun though. That's all that matters. I wear a size 10.5 boots. Yeah, exactly, Dennis. It's weird. You can get away with that, man. Don't even need socks. It's crazy how nice those are. Mickey Mouse gloves. I bet you do. Yeah, Susan probably does too. I'm sure Anna's got a pair around the house. No, the boots. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Hang on one second. They're not. I mean, it's definitely not something for style. Um, it's not something for style, but style doesn't matter when you're out fishing. It's all about staying warm. And the crazy thing is, I mean, these don't look warm. They're thin, but it's crazy because they hold your air. They hold the air around your foot, and it just holds all your body heat. But that's all that is. That is a Mickey Mouse boot. And yeah, they're huge. They're really big, bulky, heavy, but man, they work. Yeah, lacrosse ones are really good. Yeah, it's hard to beat. I mean, like these Mickey Mouse boots, though. I mean, yeah, I'm sure they got stories to tell. Especially coming from the old military days. They've definitely had a lot of work put through them. But yeah, they keep me warm. Uncle Dale was the one that got me into those. Yeah, Baffin boots are good ones. I used to wear those, but believe it or not, those are warmer than the Baffins too. Yeah, my buddy Zach gave me a pair of Baffins. The only place I found them, I did find some. Yeah, you got it, Julia. The only place that I found some was like on either you go to military surplus store or there are some on eBay. I did see some on there, but I highly recommend them, bro. They're not, like I said, they're not, fashionable, but who cares? They are super warm. It's hard to stay, it's hard to beat that because yeah, they're really great. Hey Perry, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I totally agree, man. Yeah, yeah. Roland Martin, I heard was like that too. I never met him in person, but yeah, Bill Dance he was one of my favorites. I like Bill Dance, but Hank Parker's like I don't know why he's a seldom talked about dude, and to me he was my favorite. No, you got that right. I wouldn't win any races. I mean, I surprisingly I can run pretty fast for a tip up though. Okay, that's good to know, Michael. Thanks. Darn tough socks. I'll have to check those out. Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing, That's the hardest part about ice fishing really is keep them warm. And yeah, it's weird. I've got a select I only have a couple pair of socks that I wear, so basically, yeah, you wouldn't want to smell them when I'm done fishing for a few days, but yeah, I'll just wear them and as long as they stay dry, they're good to go. You got to order them on eBay, Mike. That's the only place that I was able to find them too. In fact, I ended up ordering one for Uncle Dale, and my buddy Jack. He's probably watching too right now. I ended up having to get him one too because he loved it. But yeah, look on eBay. I even sent a link to one of my friends earlier. They're all over on eBay. Yeah, they do. They have a valve stem, just like yep. All right, goodbye till next week, Todd. I hope you have a great night, man. Oh yeah, yeah, Lenders, yeah. I In Fisherman was definitely one of my favorites. I mean, like I said, the Hank Parker hands down, especially because he was based towards kids. But yeah, In Fisherman, I think my favorite part about them, which I'm trying to be like, was their intro. Like I loved everything about their intro. The little bobber slowly going down. Everything about that made me so excited. And yeah, to this day, I still definitely one of my favorite shows. I own a bunch of their DVDs actually. Yep. And then Babe Winkleman, I like watching his show too. Oh, there you go, man. Yeah, Levi for sure. They had air to these. My valve is busted out, which luckily it doesn't go all the way through. But yeah, you can actually add air to these and make them even better. But yep, they're amazing though, man. Never get cold. I've never had a pair of lacrosse. Oh yeah, you got that right. Oh god, I don't know how many times I've hit the e-brake when I'm driving with those though. Oh, there you go, Doug. Yeah, I've been wondering about some of the local bait stores. Like I didn't know about Northwoods or anything like that. That's cool, Dennis. Yeah, eBay though for sure has them. Oh, you can get with me, Jason. We can make some plans, buddy. I always love meeting up with people. Hey there, Jay. Yeah, we're definitely going to be getting together soon. Oh, thanks, Michael. That's what I'm kind of shooting for something like that, man. I really enjoy that. To me, every great show is made with a great intro. I try to make my intro the best because it's a big part of the show, I think. Oh, you're welcome, D. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you got on again tonight. No, they don't. You'll have to buy men's. I don't think Susan was asking me that the other day too, and yeah, I don't think back then they really had specialty Mickey Mouse boots, but yeah, I would just go with the smaller men's ones. They do have black. I don't know if black's is as warm as the white ones. I don't know. They seemed a little different than the white ones. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Kevin Van Dam's a good guy too. Yep, I agree, Chad. Minnie Mouse boots. Oh yeah, yeah, very true. All right, have a good night, Perry. Oh, that's me singing my new intro song, Dennis. Oh, paratrooper boots. That makes sense. Yep. Quad comfort. Yeah, I appreciate everybody hopping on tonight. It's definitely been a crazy night. I'm shocked by how many got on. It's that means a lot to me. Really does. Every single weekend, I'm just blown away by all this. I love chatting with you people and like people every week too. Running into some of you guys, just it's awesome. All right, yeah, I think I will tonight, guys. That wants to hang out, I'm gonna stay on for an extra 30 minutes. I think next week I might hop on at 7:30. Hi, baby girl. I'll make the post about it though beforehand, just so everybody knows. But I know Robin was talking about it because a lot of people like to get off and go to bed early. So yeah, I think next week I'm gonna get on at 7:30, so I'm a little earlier. So yeah, that's not any good, man. Well, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy that new video, man. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, Burt Lake's a good one. Totally agree there. That'd be fun. Okay, so they're good too then. I wasn't sure about them. Yeah, I know. It is a shame they don't have the different colors. Oh, well, cool. Hey, at least you knew. Cool, Mike. I'm glad you found them, dude. They're yeah, you're gonna love it, man. Those things that I'll tell you, those winless tip ups, you guys will see. Like this next episode, I had quite a bit of action on that again. I swear, everywhere those things kick butt. Okay, that makes sense because yeah, I always thought that because I swear I had a black pair when I was younger and they weren't quite as warm, but yep, I'm gonna have to start expanding on live, guys, just a little bit. I hope everybody's okay with that. Hey, Jason. You can actually, if you go to my website, just www.LToutdoors.com, you can message me right from there, and it goes straight to my email. So you're welcome, Shane. Oh, I'm glad. I'm really happy that you guys enjoy that. Yeah, the fact that I wasn't sure when I first decided to go live, I wasn't sure if anybody would even enjoy it. So, yep, I didn't know how it would go, but I'm really happy that you guys like that. Oh yeah, you don't want to do it backwards. It won't work at all that way. Northeast Iowa. There you go. Mud puddles. I like that. I have the Eskimo 8-inch. God, I know they're all named after sharks. I can't remember which one it is, but I have an Eskimo gas auger 8-inch. Oh no, they shouldn't have been tangled. Usually they come right out, and sorry they got tangled up. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. Yeah, I love getting on here every Sunday. I hop on just to chat with everybody about the great outdoors. It changes as the year changes. Come spring, we'll be chatting about mushrooms and metal detecting and everything else. I have a donation button at the bottom. It's that money sign at the bottom of the chat there, but Yeah, YouTube takes a huge chunk of that though too. Hey man, that's actually where I like to fish them. So yeah, I'd be down for that. Have to get together for sure. Oh yeah, you're gonna love that, Doug. Yep, exactly. That you know what? That's when Dale bought it. That's what I told him to do, and that's what he did. I think he put 6 pound test on his just in case of pike or whatnot. But yep, he's gonna rig it with teardrops and teardrops and waxworms just for bluegills. So I can't wait to hear how it goes. All right, sis. Love you too. I'm glad you got on. Oh, okay. I'm glad they. I was worried they all came tangled. Yeah, thanks, Levi. Yeah, I'm honestly, man, every weekend I'm blown away by the people on here and it's crazy because everybody that I've met that watches my stuff, they've all been really nice. It's like a huge family, you know. I've definitely met some great people, so yeah, I sure hope we can get together though this spring and hang out and do some fishing or something. All right, good night, Julia. It was nice chatting with you. Oh yeah, foraging videos are going to be a big thing this year, Chad. Last year I was kind of slacking on them. I did a little much fishing, I think. You know, I was spending too much time down on the Saginaw. And yeah, this year I'm going to do more foraging in the spring. May the fish be with you. Yeah, I hope you guys do some good fishing this week. Oh man, I can't imagine. I've never fished. Actually, I've never open water fished Grand or Long. Come to think of it, yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I know where the yeah, I know where the rock section is on Long Lake, and that'd be a lot of fun to fish. All right, good night, Dave. Hopefully, I get a chance to hook up with you soon. Yeah, definitely a good fishing family. Yeah, Ruby's here. She's laying down on my arm now. she's I think she's tired. A little past her bedtime, even though she's napping all day. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, guys. I got, like I said, I mean, I love my Widowmaker hat. I'm definitely going to be fishing a lot with that. But I just got this in the mail last night, a Widowmaker beanie. So I'm definitely going to be wearing that. Well, you want to wear it too, Rube? Oh, thanks, Shane. Appreciate it, buddy. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I heard it. You know, a buddy of mine sent me some pictures. I think it was last week of just piles of perch out there. Oh, you're welcome, man. Yeah, not a problem at all. Yeah, I love getting on here and chatting with everybody. It's, yep, definitely a lot of fun. Yeah, Fletcher's, man, I was shocked. I love getting up there. I wish I didn't live so darn far from it, but it's kind of funny. I live so far from just about any good spots, really. Where it doesn't seem like it to everybody, but yeah, where I live, I am literally in the middle of nowhere. And it's just, even for me to get to a body of water, me and Conrad were talking about that the other day. A lot of people could like ride a bike, not me. Like I'm a long ways. Okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Those large rocks, that's gotta be a blast. Oh, worst lure for ice fishing. Oh man. Worst lure. That's a good question. I mean, I haven't. There are certain teardrops that I haven't done good on. I guess it depends on the angle of the hook. Um, cheap ones. No, there are some. There's some of the cheap ones are pretty good. Um, I've actually never done all that great with the buckshot. I don't know. To me, that one's kind of. I know I rep for Northland, but I think that one's kind of overrated. I do better with the Forge minnow jigging spoon than I do with the buckshot. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the buckshot jig. I love jigging Rapalas. I love, like I said, Forge minnow spoon's one of my favorites. Um, Fowlerville, sweet. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, tomorrow I got a really good video coming. I can't wait. I wanted to share it tonight, but I'm gonna hold off and wait till the morning. Yeah, the ones the fish don't bite. There was a few. I mean, the video I'm sharing, I made sure I left in a couple of the fish that showed up and didn't bite, because not every fish does bite. I'm not sure if I've ever been through Fowlerville. Sting nose minnows. I'm not sure. I appreciate that, Shane. I'd be excited to see what those are. I don't think I ever used one of those. Yeah, I can't. This weekend's going to be fun. I look forward to that. Definitely got big plans. Going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Hopefully get some trout fishing in this week. Yeah, do a little trout fishing, crappie fishing. I kind of want to get down for some walleyes, to be honest, but honestly, Jonathan, all the above, man. I try to find, if I see a significant, like a severe drop off, or a severe drop off near a nice flat, I usually try to head for that. But any kind of, if it shows weed lines, definitely go for that, because most lakes, like a lot of our lakes up here, especially, they're so sandy bottomed and they lack a lot of vegetation. So if you can find any kind of bottom, any kind of structure, it's usually really good. What's cool is they actually have, nope, Ryan's not on here tonight. But they actually have shipwrecks listed on Navionics too, which I really want to get on one of them. I thought it would be fun to head out on like Saginaw Bay or something and hit one of them with the underwater camera, at least just to watch what's down there swimming around them. But yeah, the very first thing I try to find on Navionics is any kind of structure. They show some of the rock beds and things like that, and yeah, usually I shoot for those. But if I can't find structure, that's when I look for flats, especially between steep drop-offs, things like that. Oh, oh, that's okay, man. All right, have a good night, Michael. It was nice having you on here, buddy. Master anglers on the ice. You've got, I believe it's up to 9.5 now for pumpkin seed, 10-inch for bluegills. I believe it's 11 now for rock bass. I don't have my fishing guide right here, but it's all in the back of the fishing guide. For perch, it's 14. No, I've never heard of a Guster spoon. Never heard of that one. I've used Swedish pimples and little Cleos, like the little Cleos. And then Castmasters. Conrad was using them, I think, on Grand the one day. I like using the little Castmasters. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, hey, Val. How's it going? I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, fans are awesome. I'm pretty impressed. You guys rock. I was shocked. I can't believe how many got on here tonight. That's great. For spearing, I've never been a huge person that spears. Like, I've never even done it really. I have a lot of friends that do. I know you want to have some sort of a shallower water where you can get your spear down. I mean, I've heard of people doing it in deep water. I don't know how well that works. It seems like it'd be a lot tougher, but I would use, because I'm thinking about starting to do it myself. I mean, I prefer catching them anyway on lures and stuff, but if I were to spear, I would probably use like big sucker minnows, put 2 of them down for my decoys. I don't know if I would use the old school decoys. I'd probably use sucker minnows, Because I know when I have regular minnows down, the pike always show up no matter what. So I think that would be great. But yeah, I don't really have. I know you want to keep your. It's best to keep your tip of the spear in the water. Everything I've read said that. You basically want it ready to go. You don't want to last second when the pike is there to get everything going because you'll spook them. But yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, actually some of the places up here are starting to sell 13 fishing. I'm not sure if Wellman's has them yet. I have to get in there and check. But I did buy some from Bay Party Store in Tawas. I bought a 13 fishing rod. That's actually what I've been using, one of them. Oh, dude, that's awesome, Jason. Very nice. That's a good bullhead. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping to get down there and fish one of these days. I've never fished Lake St. Clair. I've heard a lot of good stories, but favorite lake to fish. Probably, God, yeah, I hate throwing that out there, but Loud Pond. It's one of the backwaters of the Asable River. I mean, there's a lot of good backwaters, but I enjoy backwaters because they're out of the way. Most of them have too many logs to where there's not a whole bunch of speedboats. There's not any jet skis. You don't have to deal with all that kind of junk. So I like that. It's usually peaceful. Wildlife is really spectacular. Yeah, Loud's probably my favorite. I like to go there for a mix of all kinds of fish, and if anything else, I go there for the serenity. I mean, it's there's a lot of great lakes and a lot of lakes even better to fish, but Loud Pond I love because it's so peaceful. Crystal Lake. I don't think, was that the one we were just at, Conrad? I don't think it was. No, I think we were on the no, we were on Clear. I'm not sure about Crystal. No, I've never been to Crystal Lake. I think you're right though. I think it is up by Sleepy Bear because we drove by that and I think it's, yep, I think it's up that way. See, I mostly want to fish St. Clair because I know there's supposed to be a bunch of muskies and stuff. Oh, that sucks. That's not good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep, that was the one we fished. I knew it sounded just like Crystal, but yeah. Yeah, we are. We're gonna hit that's my dream before I pass. I want to hit every lake in Michigan. Definitely. I mean, I've hit a lot of them, even in the UP. I want to head back up that way. I've got big plans. As long as things don't get messed up for me, I definitely want to do some traveling and fish some places in the UP and such. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, man. Back when I grew up in Oscoda, now that I'm up north of Oscoda, I fish, Alpena, Sheboygan, stuff like that. When I lived in Oscoda, I was traveling the opposite direction. I was fishing Ogemaw, West Branch, Whittemore. Like I was traveling off in that distance, Sand Lake, all those nice little lakes. But there's so many good areas to fish. Oh yeah, Indian River area's got so many good little places over there, man. It's really cool. All right, sis, you have a good night. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you here soon. Nope, I don't think I've ever fished on. I've heard of Bud Lake, but I don't think I've ever fished there. Okay. Yeah, that's I really want, that's probably my second in line. I said I want to get sturgeon as my top dog for my bucket list, but muskie's probably second in line, which it's from what I've heard down south, for anybody that's still on here that's down south, and by that I mean south of Michigan, that they get more down that way, like Illinois and even a little more south than that. I guess muskie are more common than pike from what I've been told. That's pretty crazy, but I would love to get into some muskie, even just for picture's sake. I fished Portage Lake when I was a kid. My dad actually caught the biggest perch I've ever seen in my life out of there. I swear to God, it was 19 inches. And, you know, I wish back then, all we did was eat stuff. He didn't even think to get anything mounted. But yeah, that needed to be mounted. That was a crazy fish. I'll probably never see anything like that again. But yeah, Portage Lake was insane. Oh, awesome, man. That'll be cool. Dang. Yeah, that would be very awesome, Rich. Yeah, that would be nuts. Like all I need is one. There's not. I've never heard of any in the lower, like foot dam down, but they have been planting them in the backwaters, like Cook Pond, Foot Pond, and I believe that they might have put them in Alcona. Not sure though, but I know they did some planting on the backwaters with the tigers. Oh man, yeah, that's no good. I definitely don't want to deal with the boaters like that. They drive me nuts. All right, Jonathan, thank you for hopping on, man. That means a lot to me. And yeah, I can't wait to share the one tomorrow. I think you're going to like it. I put a lot of time into that one. Oh, dang. Well, that's why they're all gone. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Yep, I'm going to. Hi, Nicole. When fish don't bite, I don't. All right, that's a good question because I was trying to. That's something I was kind of teaching Conrad the other day, and you'll see in the videos I was trying to. I was, Conrad's a good fisherman, but I was showing him some of the techniques that I've used because it's all about triggering the fish, and I've learned this from that camera. The camera is a really good teaching tool, but the fish are always biting to some degree. It's a matter of triggering them. There's always some way that you're going to get them to trigger, and you might have to try different jigging techniques. Sometimes they like it fast, sometimes they want it slowed down, sometimes they want it still. It's definitely easier if you have some sort of a fish finder. Like flashers are really great for that because you can at least watch the fish come up. If they don't bite it, they go back down, that they didn't like what you did. But there's a lot of things. One major thing that I was teaching him is most fish, and I mean this big time, want to feed upwards. The way that their eyes are angled, they like to get the baits above them. They don't want to go, you don't want your bait to be under their chin. They're not going to see it that good. If you can, you want that bait to be right above the fish. In fact, if you do have one, if you drop, let's say you're dropping your lure down on your flasher, if you see some fish and you happen to drop past them, that might be enough to mess them up. A lot of fish don't like that. They honestly hate it. When some of the, like crappie, I've seen some crappie that it just turns them right off. If you drop anything past them, they hate it. Sometimes the only good way to drop past a fish is if you're doing this is my final technique. If I can't get them to bite anything, I try what I call the slow drop. And I mean by slow drop, I drop it almost to the point of where I can barely tell I'm dropping it, but just slowly, a little at a time, because what you want to simulate is the fact that maybe you drop the bait down the hole. Fish love that. You know that. You drop something down the hole, those fish are going to come gobble it up. So basically my last thing, if I can't get them to bite anything else, I try that slow drop. Usually that works because a fish, especially those lethargic fish that don't want to fight for something, they will come rushing in to grab something that's just sinking to the bottom. So if you make it look like your bait is sinking, a lot of times that'll do the trick. But like I said, most fish want to feed upwards, so it's best to keep your bait above them at all times. You're welcome. I hope that helps. And also changing tackle this time of year, I'm going to probably have to do a special video on this. This time of year is what you call the mid. Um, it's what you call the mid-winter bite. Okay, the fish always seem to slow down in the midwinter. It's what happens when they're stuck under the ice for a certain amount of time. They are losing oxygen, so they're really getting lethargic. And what happens there is they're not going to want bigger baits. You're going to want to slim down. It's all about finesse. You want, possibly even using lighter lines sometimes, but it's definitely about getting smaller tackle. Like lately, normally I'd be pounding with a jig and rapala or a forage minnow or even some of those rip and wraps, But the fish, if they're kind of turned off like they have been this time of year, it's best to use something small. Those, like I said, those Widowmaker little tungstens right now are great. That's, game on for a lot of that. And another thing too, as far as hooking your waxworm on, that can be a big help. I like to just put it through part way when the fish are really finicky. I will put it through just like the tip of the waxworm. That way the rest of it's down there flopping around. Sure, they're going to tear it off really easily, but hey, they're going to bite it. And it gives you that extra chance of getting the bite. So yeah, those are just some tips. Like I said, there's I got a lot of stuff I could share. I could go on forever. But yeah, this is just some of the stuff I want to help with anyway. I'm glad you like them intros. I really am. Bondi baits. I've never heard of that one before. Oh man, Smelton, Minnesota. I'm just jealous all around of Minnesota. I really want to go there one day. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd gladly autograph your shanty. Definitely. Honestly, I'd like to get up there ice fishing in the UP before ice goes out. There's a bay up there. It's just a little bay right by the college. It's called Ashman Bay, and there's usually whitefish in there. I went to college up there just for a year, but yeah, the whitefish are usually in that bay, and I'd love to get up there and go for the whitefish because they're a lot of fun through the ice. I'm glad I could help. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I could definitely do that, Jason. I could go on forever. Hey, there you go. Heck yeah. Hey, what's happening, Jimbo? Oh no, that ain't me on the guitar. No, I wish it was. I mean, I can play a little, but I'm not. I can't play any actual full out songs yet. Bloopers. Yeah, I could probably say, but I'm sure I got enough where I could do bloopers. Huh. Yeah, I don't even know what the Bondi bait. I'll have to look that up now when I get off. I really don't even know what that is. Oh, you'll hear about it. I'll get a hold of you for sure. Because honestly, I want to hit Red Lake really bad. Oh yeah, Millie Lax too. Yep, that's another one I always wanted to fish. So yeah, there you go too, Scott. Yep, he's right with that. Sometimes that's all they want. Yeah, he is too. Yep. I know Red Lake, man. I want to hit them walleyes on Red Lake. Walleye and crappies. Bad. I watch all them videos Nicole Stone and all them other people are posting and gosh, drives me nuts. Oh, that'll be cool. That'll be real fun, Shane. Can't wait to hear what you get there. Yeah, you guys will have to get together for sure. He's a lot of fun to fish with. You guys will definitely have fun. Look at that. I'm making people already, everybody's getting fishing buddies now. That's great. Yeah, I really hope you guys are enjoying all this. Like I said, I'm really happy with the turnout tonight. It was great. I'm gonna hop off of this now, and like I said, I've got a really great episode coming on tomorrow. I hope you guys watch it, and I hope you enjoy it. I literally gosh, I was working on that thing for at least 6 hours today. I mean, I put time in to make sure it was all done right because to me, it's one of my favorite episodes, and I really hope you guys like it. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy everything that I do, and I hope that I continue to be able to teach you guys little tips here and there, and I hope I can see you guys again next Sunday. So yeah, if you're not already, make sure you keep those lines tight, and I hope you guys get out on the ice.